Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. So I think I'm almost to fontaine because the reason why I say that, it says it's time to go to fontaine. It seems the next phase of your journey is about to begin. So I wanted to share my first impressions of fontaine with actually exploring it and stuff. So we finally made it. Well, we're not there yet. But, you know, we finally got to that point, it seems like. And I was working on Barbara because I needed these things and I'm tired of collecting those things. I don't know how many times I had to do it because I had to collect them for Clee. And I think even Jean requires them at some point. Oh, not yet, but I feel like since she's one stat related, it might require. And then I think, oh no, Amber didn't require it either. But I don't know, I felt like I had to like collect them so many times. So that's what I was like looking at. But yeah, that's an update. Let me see about getting myself in window mode. So when I'm streaming, I usually play window mode. I also tried a bit of Infinity Nikki, but that game lags for me. So at least it lagged when I tried to play it. Like it just wasn't very friendly, even though I've installed it on my D drive where most of my free space is. So I'm like kind of sad I couldn't play Infinity Nikki very well, but I will get to it when it starts working. I'll keep testing it out. So maybe it's just because it's new. Because I can play other games fine, even with a little bit of lag. But I mean, if I can play Genshin Impact fine, I should be able to play Infinity Nikki. But anyways, my computer says no at this time, so it could be just the way their system is for the time being since it's a new game. But yes, so I was collecting those things because I would really like to get Barbara to level 80. So that's what I'm doing. I'm also considering on attempting to stream more in the evenings again, my time zone. Hello, JC, welcome in. I'm doing good. How about yourself? Are you new to Genshin Impact? Is that what you mean? But yes, I might stream more in the evenings. I'm not sure though, because it really depends. Yeah, I'm looking for those mushrooms on the buildings, but I might have collected them all already since I've collected some last night. Oh, here's, is that one? No, that's just a ledge. And look, there's a little kitty. I hope the stream is running well. Because sometimes I know it can be laggy. I might have to go to Springville for more. But I know I've collected a lot in Springville last night. Let's go to Springville and see if they're back. Oh yeah, me too. I'm not sure when I first joined. I can't remember the date. But I've been a slow player because at first I was trying to explore everything. That's what I was trying to do at first. But then I realized I was falling behind and I wanted to get caught up on the storyline quest so I could get to Fontaine and Atlan too. So that's what I was doing. I was following the main storyline. And oh, I'm on, let me see, does it show? Oh, 82% in Mondstadt so far. Let me see, did I do, oh no, that's, yeah, that's Mondstadt. No way. Oh, what? Why does it not say individually? Oh no, I can't tell now. I cannot tell properly. I thought it would tell me for each one. But anyways, um, yeah, so that's why I was like, no, let me just try to get caught up. Because then I felt like if I were to caught up with everything, then I can participate in all the events and not feel weird when I get spoiled from the events, if that makes sense. And I try to do the events while exploring, but then I was meeting characters I haven't met yet and stuff. So I was like, oh, well, that is kind of a spoiler. Yeah, I can ramble on a lot. I think I might have collected all the mushrooms that I can for now until they decide to come back. Usually they're on buildings. I'm still learning a lot about Genshin Impact mechanics too, so I'm trying to see if I can see it. Yeah, I think, cause I don't know how long it takes for them to come back. I thought there'd be more. But I think I've collected them all in this area. I was looking for, these things.
I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Those mushrooms. I was looking for those. I think I have to wait now. Yeah, I've collected them all in this area. Well, I guess we'll just head to Fontaine. Maybe Fontaine has them. I don't know. I knew they were in Mondstadt, but yeah, I'll head to Fontaine. Let me navigate that quest. Oh, and I already used my I used my resin last night and some this morning, so I guess it takes a couple of days for certain things to come back. So this is where I'm at. So let's see where that goes. Oh, well, we're not entirely in Fontaine. For some reason, it takes me back here. It's a little laggy already.
Caravan rebat. Now let Paimon think. What were we up to the first time we came here? Oh, Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her. So much time has already passed since then, and it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right?
It seems that way. Hold on. Let me close this out. There we go.
Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time, and then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with.
Oh. It's hard to say what will happen.
Yeah, guess you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next? Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
Well, gee, thanks. I was just thinking that you might be the problem. Yeah, there's been theories about you being evil.
Me? Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out. Anyway, for Nahita's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination for now.
Alright, let's continue our journey. I'm surprised she already knew about Fontaine.
Look who it is. Running into you in a place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
Oh, it's Dia! Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business. Even though it may have nothing to do with our journey. But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway?
Yeah, we're preparing to leave Sumeru and head to Fontaine.
Huh? You serious? Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay for too long in one place. Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it. Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do you say?
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't be anything you can't handle. So, when are you leaving?
We'll leave as soon as we finish a few more preparations or journeys. I guess I'll just leave.
Wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet. Now, where's that list Paimon made?
Oh, well, never mind. I do need to restock on cooking.
I see. Guess you won't be needing a going-away party or anything. It's sad enough to see you go like this. Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you. Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahita?
She'll know from our dreams anyways.
Oh, good point. Then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler and Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
Yeah, take care.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
Okay. After settling matters in Sumeru, you approach the border with Fontaine. Already? Oh, it's so pretty. Look at those big waterfalls. Oh yes, we need this. It's so pretty. Okay. So where are we at? I need to see. Wow, it really, took me way over here. That's interesting. It helped me cross the whole desert. I thought I would have to journey myself. Alright, so I guess we're gonna glide on over. Okay, I was just checking a good place to land. Oh, there is the shrine. It's way up there. Well, how am I gonna... Oh, am I gonna climb? I'll probably end up climbing. We'll see how long our stamina lasts. It may not last that long. Maybe we should land on a boat just for safety. I think that'll be better. I should be able to make it to that one. Oh no. My stamina. Okay, well, we almost made it over. Okay. Ah, did I die? Yes, I did. I barely made it. I reached too far. Maybe I should land on the first boat? Well, how do I get over there? Oh, let's go over this way, and then we'll make it over there. Because we can climb on those rocks. I'm gonna go that way. And then we can climb on those rocks. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Okay, Paimon. I thought I was available. Never mind. Oh. Here. Let's go this way. I'll land on that boat first. Do 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 do. Hello, Kai. Welcome in. I was trying to figure out how to get over here. Okay, I drowned the first time because I attempted to reach too far. I'm trying to get over there. Is there anything here? No. I guess we'll just swim on over. Hopefully I can swim okay. I don't know if that's still too far. I might have to go around somehow. Yeah, it's my first time in Fontaine. It's so pretty though. Yeah, I thought if I went over to the other place where the rocks are, it would be easier to climb. So and then we can walk towards it, but Paimon didn't like it, so I was like, okay. Okay, Paimon. Oh, the Anoculus right there. But now I'm thinking I'm gonna run out of stamina again. I might have to go the long way around. I don't think I have any food to increase my stamina either. Like, how did people get over here? I didn't look it up. Oh no. I'm gonna drown. I'm so close too. I drowned. I was so close. Okay. Oh, it put me on the boat this time, but let me see. Because I was thinking I might have to go back this way. Because I was expecting to come through here and then travel this way and then here. That's what I was thinking I would need to do from boat to boat. Oh, okay. So I should swim to that boat. I should try to swim to that one. Is it close enough? We'll try. Let's see. Who knew getting to Fontaine would be such a struggle? Alright, well, we'll see if I can make it to this boat. We can get that shiny thing up there. Is it called the Hydroculus instead? Yeah. I'm excited to see what the Traveler's Water resonate will be like. Oh, we are gonna make it to the boat. And we can climb it. Okay. We made it. Oh, and there's the G thing too. I want to see. I didn't realize there was a G thing. I didn't think about that. And now we should be able to get to... Should we just go to that little boat just to be on the safe side? Well, no, we should be able to make it. They should have one of those little boat things that you can get on and drive around to get to this place. They should have had that. Maybe there is one nearby and I just didn't think about it. I just didn't find it. Maybe. We made it! Yeah, the water taxi.
After all that sand and water, we finally made it. Oh, this must be Fontaine's port.
It's so pretty.
Wow, everything looks so advanced in Fontaine. Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines.
Yeah, it's even more impressive than what I expected.
Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do. What do you think?
Let's start by reading the Hydro Archon. If we can, usually it's a long quest to get there.
Good idea! Nahida gave us loads of useful information. Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point.
Yeah. Our journey is to find my sibling, if I can.
The more we can learn, the better. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a very unique personality, whatever that means. To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
Excuse me. Can I help you two? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Hi. We're and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seemed to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
Play? Oh, no, no, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Yeah, I see that. That's what I've noticed about Fontaine. If the patch first came out, a lot of the new characters are like so fancy and stylish and with all the complicated dresses.
Really? Like, a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives. Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough. Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
So they see trials as a sort of opera.
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things. It's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
Oh, they are right. Life is a story. There's all kinds of stories. True stories are like plays.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette, as well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
A judgment device created by the Archon. That's different.
Oratrice? Is it some kind of machine, too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance. Wait, Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally. In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Oh, an appointment.
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff? Wait, didn't you say that she's always at the Opera House?
No, no. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before.
Oh, so this Archon is actually more readily available, I guess.
Wait! Paimon gets it now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Yeah, most of the Archons so far we've met is usually like behind the scenes in some way.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting her to be more social.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Neuvillette.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Seems like the people of Fontaine really like the Hydro Archon.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House. But who knows how long making an appointment will take? Guess we could have a look around the city in the meantime. Hey, what are you looking over there for?
There's a girl over there. Oh yeah, the kitty lady.
Huh.
I have her,
Maybe
I think.
something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she?
I'm going for a swim.
Maybe we better go check on her.
She didn't look that serious to me. Prelude of Blanca and Northsir. Yeah, I have the kitty girl. I think I did anyways. Yeah. I believe I have her. Right here. Lynette. Hello.
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright?
Huh? I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Maybe they're mermaids.
No people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And though I can still see that hill clearly in my memories, now it's been completely submerged. He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea.
Yeah, the sunset is really pretty.
But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long before it swallows us.
Sorry. Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, who this?
Oh, and you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern.
Oh, and there's a little bow there too.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine.
Yes, my name is Traveler.
We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about Lenny. Yeah, I haven't even used her yet. I'm like a few wind characters and I can't decide on which ones to use, but I was thinking about doing I was thinking about sticking with Jean, but I feel like the wind characters are really good. Like their combat skills is really good.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
And there's hardly anything left for me to say with you around Paimon. That's true. Or because you always steal my lines. I'll say this.
So that's how you think it is?
Paimon steals my lines.
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
Yeah, Paimon's kind of silly and awkward. What's happening in Fontaine?
Where to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler.
Hello. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And hello, Paimon.
And I feel like this is finally like a proper acknowledgement to Paimon, because usually they just accept that she's there.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
No, he properly acknowledged you.
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
Yeah, Paimon's noticed. She's not just a random floating thing next to the traveler.
Oh, alright then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro-Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here. Please, follow me.
Oh, we actually get to go right away? What? Usually it's some long journey. Unless something happens. Maybe something will happen. Should I just walk too? Oh shoot. I rushed over there. I was trying to press the walk button.
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
And look at that.
So, she's the Hydro-Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
Oh, is my PC about to break? Probably. It's probably lagging, right? It looks smoothly for myself, but I haven't figured out what's causing the lag. But anyways.
My dear people, rich and poor, those
Hey
with
Toshi,
heaven
yeah, it's been a
and
while.
those with nothing at all. Raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
Yeah, I finally made it to Fontaine. Took me a while, but I'm getting there.
As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and her companion who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Yeah, I'm thinking it might be an OBS thing that's causing a lot of issues. Because when I close OBS, I don't have any issues, and usually I can play fine offline without streaming.
Is she talking about us?
Yeah, for my Genshin, I was going to get caught up with the main storyline and then go back to exploring everything like I was originally doing. Yeah, nobody here seemed to be holding a glass.
I've long heard of the turmoil and visited other nations, but I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally. Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity.
Hello, Delenzo. Welcome in.
Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner. I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Yeah, finding the Archon was easy enough. I was like, dang. I thought it would be like a whole long journey just to be able to see her, like it usually is. Oh no, it's our Aranara sounds like a painful quest.
Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes. But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top? Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities. You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
Whoa, talk about sounding high and mighty.
Yeah, it feels like she can't get over herself. I was gonna say, I'm not sure I like this one yet.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Yeah, she is a bit sassy. But the one thing I can say about her is at least she's straight up honest and straightforward and not hiding behind some kind of mask.
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here to personally see her. Oh, I bet this is going to be the duel of the century.
Oh, a duel.
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Farina would never disappoint.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus. You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
Yeah, I just got in Fontaine, so I'm just starting it, and then I have Natland to do. So I was trying to get caught up as both, so that way I can participate in all the events without it being weird.
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
If fighting gods have got a resume. Yeah, she's got a resume, pretty much. Oh no, there's gonna be a fight.
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
What are you trying to do, traveler? provoking a god in front of her people?
Stand down, Clorend. I admire her bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. She is obviously a true warrior. Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Oh, yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
I guess it's gonna be a whole big old grand play of sorts.
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. They're getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
You see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court!
Whoa, all right! Now that'll be worth seeing!
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. Such a grand opera house, it would be a pity not to use it.
So we have to satisfy her first before we get what we need. That's what it sounds like.
Crowd's reactions. Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house. Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
We haven't committed any crimes, I think.
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
No.
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month. You are clearly guilty of violating this law, no?
Oh, they're saying Paimon's breaking the law. That's the issue.
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's Our Lady Farina. No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
Yeah, she means Paimon.
Precisely. Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun, but if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
Yeah, she's just a person with the ability. Hello, Calamity. Welcome in.
You tell her, Linny! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object, but how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Oh, it's a balloon? What's it?
Ta-da!
That's funny.
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did Linny do that?
Ah, and then he patted you on the back. I see now. That's funny.
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
That's cute. Paimon's a balloon.
Huh. I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina's charges no longer hold water.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
performance? You see all this as a performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands. I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
Wow. There she goes. I guess the goal is to get like more of a private meeting rather than a silly little public one.
And just like that, she's gone. Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. He never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Yeah, thanks for filling us out.
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy. So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Okay, yeah, that was confusing is a good way to put it.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Sure, it's entertaining so far.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
Yeah, I would be delighted.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first.
Is there any way I can help?
You really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Oh, a cute little bag.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that... You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails. I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
It's a big old grand performance is what it is.
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
Yeah. The water is engulfing our memories.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death. We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them. As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's like preparing for a rainy day! But this is more than a bit of rain.
And is there no way to prevent the disaster?
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
I thought it was for the show, but apparently it's for something else. Alright, I'll give to you.
What's this? So you also believe in the prophecy.
What? You
Oh.
mean you don't believe in the prophecy?
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe in another story. The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it. But as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land. So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before. But people can't live underwater. They'll die. You should probably still take it.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
That's cute. Like Aquaman. Uh-oh, hello lag. Alright. A team. A tiny.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about. My apologies for not recognizing you earlier. Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Thanks. Please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
And then, is there one more? Somewhere. That way? Oh, and there they are. On the book.
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything. Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
You should still take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now. I'd really rather not.
Okay, well at least they're prepared. So now, talk to Lenny. Okay. Right here.
You already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, what did people have to say? I bet you heard some, interesting opinions.
Many are quite stubborn.
Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
Wow, we already have a few quests to do. At least they're fun and easy ones so far. I guess it's this way. Look at the cute little starfish. At the cute little starfish. I'm still not sure what to do with my bubble friend that's hanging around. He hasn't changed at all, and I've had him hanging around for a long time. Oh, is it those flowers? Oh, I guess I could have walked along the beach. Oh.
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect Romaritime flowers.
Oh, these are the crafting things that will allow us to swim underwater, I bet. Only 3? That's all he really needs? It's so pretty. Okay, so now let's go back to Letty.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
Why does she have kitty ears and he doesn't? That's what I want to know. Are they adoptive siblings?
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the court of Fontaine.
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good. Paimon wants a tour of Fontaine's largest city and try...
Oh. They just walked away. Hello, Shadow49, welcome in.
Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
I'm playing on the American server. That's the one I'm playing in.
Huh? What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice anything.
She's obviously a thief. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch her movements carefully.
Oh.
Oh, he's right!
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run.
Understood,
All right,
I think.
go.
I think I understood. I'm glad you're having a good morning. Me too. I'm also having a good morning. Is this a lift? No? That's not a lift? You have to go this way. Any treasure chest around here? Nope. Not there. What about this side? Oh, it's nighttime for you. Yeah, right now it's 12 p.m. for me, so it's noon. The opposite time. Do 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 do. Well, I don't see any secret chest so far. We'll just... Oh. Yep. It's hanging out in this lift. Maybe I shouldn't have taken it up yet. You too. It's nice to meet you as well. Hope you have a good night. And I know it's probably after midnight, I think. 22:45. We're close to midnight. Ooh. You're on the top. Ooh, look it. Finally the shine. Thank goodness. Alright, so we managed to unlock the shrine. And did light start floating from the statue of 7 just now? That's so weird. Did this ever happen before? It's normal for a statue of 7 to glow, yeah? I thought so, or rush of water. It certainly is the nature of the Hydra Archon. Even the statues of 7 are water fountains. Yeah, right, that light wasn't normal at all. You didn't feel uncomfortable at all? Oh. The water is speaking to me. Like, Paimon's gonna believe you. If you crack jokes like that, you must be fine. So after it lit up like that, the air does feel a lot more humid. Maybe it's because of all the hydro energy that was released. Paimon heard that from Fontaine, you can use elemental energy properly. You can swim even underwater. Maybe you can find sunken treasure. Paimon will learn diving for treasure to you. Paimon will leave diving for treasure to you. Paimon will stand on the shore and wait for you. It'll be lonely going underwater alone. Yeah, well, but being in the water is scary. What if Paimon accidentally gets swept in the current and gets all turned around and dizzy, and then she won't be able to find away no matter what? Just like before. Just like before Paimon met you back in Mondstadt. Then I'll fish you out again. Yeah, right? Really? Then maybe Paimon can try going underwater with you. You better not go back on your word. Yay, we can go swimming now. A mysterious power that flows out from a statue to imbue you with the blessing of the transoceanic source water. Your progress will remain unhindered as long as you are moving through the lakes of Fontaine. Under the protection of transoceanic source water, what you expect while moving underwater is not stamina, but aquatic stamina, such as when your aquatic stamina is expended, you will not drown. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so we went to the top of the cliff to cut off the thief's escape. Yeah, we're still trying to do that. I haven't seen anything yet. Oh, here.
This is the spot where Linny wanted us to wait.
Yeah, we sure took our time.
Look! Isn't that her?
Get ready to stop her.
Oh
Oh.
no! Did she notice us? She started running the other direction. What should we do? Should we chase her?
Yeah, he didn't really say anything. Our job is to block this path. Yeah.
You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away.
You wait, but there's no sign of the thief.
Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Lenny caught the thief.
Seems there's no reason for us to stay here.
Yeah, let's go.
Talk to Lenny. Yeah, where's Lenny now? Back down? That one's easier than having to climb the whole tower to get to the shrine. Door? Where are you at, Lenny? Alright, come on, Lenny. Where you at? Is he not this way? Did I mess up? No? Maybe he is up. I can't find him now. Okay, where is Lenny? There he is. He's behind. Here.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier. Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
I saw the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Oh, did you get hurt, Lenny?
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
You're right, you're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Lenny's initiative paid off.
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the court of Fontaine now.
Yeah. I wanted to explore. I want to explore. Dang, another cutscene. There's so many.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around. People in Fontaine really know how to use water.
This is an aquabus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Aw, they're both actually kind of cute, Lenny and Lynette. They're both adorable.
Whatever.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Oh. Someone's following.
Oh, excuse me! Aren't you the great magician Linny and his assistant Lynette?
Hello. I don't believe we've...
I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you. Wait, could that be the legendary traveler who's been making headline after headline in their journey across Tibet?
I guess you could say that.
Amazing! You recognized everybody almost immediately!
I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who's who, would I?
This is actually pretty with the boat traveling around.
Wow, today must be my day. Who knew I would end up on the same boat as so many VIPs? Could my vision finally be showing me some favor?
So, Charlotte, what do you usually report on?
Well, when there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
Oh, yeah. I guess that would definitely get my attention.
That's fine and all, but what I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually. You mean the serial disappearances of young women case? That's right! These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird... Oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
So, what is the serial disappearances of young women case? You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago.
Wow, that long.
And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found. Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen.
Then there must be more than one criminal. Or maybe they're copycat criminals.
Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Please don't imagine that, Linny.
You continue talking on the aquabus, and before you knew it, you are arriving at your destination. Hello, Grassy.
Hey, we're almost there! Look!
I would like to ride the Aquabus without all the cutscenes. I just think it would be fun to like see all the pretty scenery while you're riding it. Hello, Rosa. Welcome in.
Enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this.
Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly.
Ah, I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
Okay, Paimon hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya!
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
Yes.
What a tough job.
Okay.
Always running around and interviewing everyone. Well, where should we go now?
Maybe a chance to explore a little bit, or is it another cutscene?
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Africa or Satali? I haven't looked at them yet, so I'm not sure yet. I haven't really decided. I would like to get Nahida, so I was gonna try to wait for until Nahida to comes back to try again.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
And I was going to try for Zhongli, but I'm not sure if he's worth it. I just like him because he's one of my favorite archons, is Zhongli. Quest completed. The City of Range, remembrance. Go to where Lenny is. Okay, you could go to where Lenny is. But is there another shrine here? Yeah, I want to unlock this. Navigate. I see he's actually near there too. But can I unlock it before I see him? Oh, 42 days? Yeah, thank you. Because I was trying to originally get a Bloom team, and I think she's the only character I have left to get. I have Nilo here too. But yeah, this is my current team at the moment. But yeah, that's why I wanted Nahida. Oh, he's walking? Oh no. Look at it, it's moving. Oh, there. I guess I have to do the cutscene. Yeah, and then I have Kiku, and I was thinking, I do like Kiku. I was thinking, or Cookie, I keep calling her. I do like Cookie, so I was thinking about getting her up, but I liked Beto, and I really also want to level up Lisa, only because she's like one of my favorite characters. And then I have Jean. I was considering on having Jean as my wind instead of the Traveler. And then I also am highly considering on getting Jangling up because I'm having trouble ascending to the next world level. And from some videos I've seen, I found she was really helpful, so I'm thinking about getting her up too. And I like how her attack lasts longer. But yeah, I'm stuck at AR 45. But watch, if I ascend, I'll probably get stuck at AR 50 or something. Cause look at my experience. I have so much experience there because I'm having trouble ascending. But I've been working on it. So I tried it recently and I was at the very last monster and it was like at 30 seconds and I ran out of time. So that's why I was thinking about leveling up Zhangling. I think she would have been a better pyro character for that quest instead of my usual Klee.
This is our current abode. Ah, Fremine, you're home. Where did everyone else go? I have some new friends that I would like to introduce.
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon. I suppose that can't be helped. Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He is a phenomenal diver.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother, Linny.
Yeah, my name is Traveler. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Building Zhongling. I can give her Klee's artifacts, so that would be good. And all I have to do is ascending Zhongling. But yeah, I'm stuck on the Ascension quest. That's what I was stuck on. You know, clearing the dungeon for the Ascension quest.
Linny, could you come here for a moment?
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me?
It's alright, you go ahead. I haven't tried diving yet. I'm excited to try it.
Okay, I see.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework. Sorry for the interruption. Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more materials to make magic pockets. Were you able to get any, Fremine?
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give them to you.
Yeah, I was on like the mechanics for a long time because it took me a while to understand the equipments and the artifacts. But I know I've heard a lot it's better to wait for the gold artifacts. But I ended up equipping and upgrading the purple ones. Since the gold ones is still too hard for me, so that's why I was waiting. But you know, I can handle world level rank 5 now. So now I'm where I can handle that. But for a while I was playing on world level 4 to get like stuff that I needed. But when I upgrade to world level 6, I'll probably stay on world level 5 for a good while before I move on to world level 6, even after ascending. Because I like having it easy. So, I mean, even if it takes a little extra longer to get the materials I needed.
That's our Fremine, always quick with the underwater work. All right, I'll take these to the workshop.
And also it took me a while to understand the element combinations, you know, how certain characters work better with others. I was like, man, why is this game so complicated? I have to level up this part of the character, I have to level up the weapon, I have to level up each equipment, and plus the world needs leveling. I was like, this, I was overwhelmed at first. I was overwhelmed, so that's why it took me so long to get here. And then I was trying to explore each different region because, you know, when I play video games, I like to take my time exploring things a lot. Because otherwise I feel like I might miss something cool if I don't. You know, like look behind each waterfall kind of thing. And so I'm eventually gonna go back to that. But then I realized with the events, they introduce new characters, right? So I feel now I should get caught up on the main story quest, right? And try to get myself up to the latest update as quickly as I can, and then I'll take my time exploring and doing events and such. And I feel like that way I won't get spoiled from events. So yeah, that's my game plan with this game. I think I would like to do 100% completion if I can. Yeah, and the weapons is kind of hard to get.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago? Fontaine's weather sure is weird.
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but don't worry, it'll clear up soon enough.
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe. It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went, every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain.
Oh, it sounds like a nice dragon.
When I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
Aw. Another one of the elemental dragons of Teyvat. Yeah, and so I was wondering, Sumeru didn't really have a dragon, I noticed. Or we just haven't met that dragon yet.
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain wouldn't be very unusual. Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
That's cute.
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
Yeah, don't be a party pooper.
Sorry. It might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the words of strangers.
After some time, the rain stops.
It rained for longer than I suspected. Oh, it's already getting late.
Was there something you needed to do, Linny?
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. I need to find a way to catch the last aqua bus of the day. On the day of the performance, just ride the aqua bus to the island of Araneus. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the Opera House.
Sounds good. You go ahead, Lenny.
Oh, are you leaving now?
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, I get it. You feel nervous delivering the materials for the magic pockets, is that it? Perhaps we could trouble the traveler to help us take these materials to the Beaumont workshop and deliver them to the owner there? I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted, and the boss there tends to be pretty talkative. Fremine has always been a little afraid of her.
Oh.
Don't worry, we're on the case.
Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm quite useless when it comes to such tasks. I'll think of a way to make it up to you.
Oh, no need. This'll be a walk in the park for us.
Okay, we get to go somewhere new. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I wanted to unlock that shrine. Do I have to climb? Let me see. I'll just go that way. Shrine. I want to unlock you. Oh, I cannot climb there. Could I climb this way? I will try. Oh no, it's already towards the quest. Court of Fontaine. Oh, we may not be able to climb up. It's hard to see it at night. I was gonna try climbing and get to the shrine and unlock it. Because I like having, you know, being able to see my map. No, we cannot climb. Nope. Not that ledge. Oh, we can probably climb up this way. Oh, hold on. Let's start over. Here. I'll rest a minute. Get my stamina back up. Oh, hold on. It may not let me climb this one either. Do they not like climbing? Oh, shoot. Let me get back up here at least. Alright, more stamina. No, I cannot. Unless I climb this way and over. I'm probably doing all this climbing for no reason. And this should let me get up there. I could get to that shrine. Goodness. So difficult to climb here. And thanks for hanging out with me, Rosa. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Alright, well, you went the opposite direction. Oh, there it is. Maybe we can get to it. Thank you, I will. Oh look, it's some water. And it's probably an easier way to get to this shrine. I just can't really tell without the map. Oh, it won't let me that way either. Let's go this way. Court of Fontaine. Oh, jeez. So is climbing forbidden or something? Do they not like climbing? Okay, finally. Oh, shiny. Let's come over here. There we go. Finally made it to the shrine. Finally. I haven't resonated yet. Who's this? Oh, they look kind of cute.
I hope the weather's nice like this tomorrow as well.
So I came up too high. I need to come back down this way, I'm guessing. I just wanted to unlock the shrine.
Hello? Is there anyone here?
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made? Or perhaps you're just looking for a chat with me.
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some materials. Here they are. They're for making... what were they called again?
Ah, these must be for magic pockets. I could tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now.
Do we need to pay?
No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what they'd be using them for, I even offered them a discount. But they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their pockets are made of gold.
Whoa. So, is Linny actually loaded?
I can't say for sure, but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician in Fontaine.
Hey! Is this machine what you use to make stuff here? It looks really advanced.
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be a waste not to use the latest technology, and wasting is a kind of crime.
But where does a big machine like that get its power from?
Well, it's a little complicated. I'm not sure I can put it in layman's terms for you. But basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
Huh? How can trials produce energy?
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details myself, but basically, when a trial is in session, the oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
So that's what its other function is? Paimon heard that the oratrice was created by the Archon to make judgments. But Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines?
Well, Venti and Nahida both said.
Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief and turn it into power for all of Fontaine, right?
Been a while since we've heard about Venti.
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, it sounds like it makes sense. Besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called pneumosia. It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature. Even now, it still cannot be widely used by civilians.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
You again?
Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabriere by next month? Why are you hounding me now?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no? 70%.
Huh? You...
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe now's a good time to leave?
Sounds like the usual case of someone owing somebody else money.
Hey, hold on! Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first? If Confrérie of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
You're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll pay everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
Wow, the circle turned.
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
It's Child.
We're surprised to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
We sure seem to have run into a lot of friends today.
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now, and honestly, things have been pretty boring. But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble. Either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far. Right, Traveler?
Yeah, I don't mind a little excitement every now and then.
Hey, you, Northland Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting something?
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while you catch up with your friends? Listen to me, boy. If you want your mora, fine. Why don't you come and take it?
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing, Tusser said,
"Hey, that's way over the line. All right, boys, let's see who has to pay up now."
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients. You're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
Okay, sure, yeah.
I'm sure this won't take long.
Oh, I get to be Child. Look at that.
You're mine. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Oh, already? It's freezing on me. Oh, I made a mistake. There we go. I think I accidentally clicked something.
Brad, how are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait, don't tell me you're...
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it? Huh?
Now's my chance!
Huh. That was weird.
What just happened?
I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them. Maybe there's something wrong with my vision?
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
You'd better not use your delusion too often.
So what are you doing in Fontaine, Child? I don't see its work for Northland Bank.
Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
Huh? What kind of reason is that?
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself. But recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now is connected with that power you're feeling inside.
That is a possibility.
Yeah, do you have any idea where it came from?
I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss. It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk. She was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through, and she was always very strict when teaching me combat techniques. One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
But what is it? What did you awaken?
She never explained that, but my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that seemed to leap at us. Is that the one?
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. Seems a little twisted to Paimon.
And the power inside you is connected to your incident in the abyss.
So why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
Welcome in, Kokari. Thank you for being here.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the place where I remember falling into the abyss.
Oh, it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive like that.
I feel like I've been stuck in like never-ending cutscenes. I got here and I was like, oh yay, I can explore Fontaine now, but so far it's just been back-to-back cutscenes.
Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you. I just remembered I have somewhere else I need to be, so I should get going.
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
No, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored.
Official champion duelists? You mean it's their job to duel?
Yep. In Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist.
Yeah, I see that so far. It's very heavy with the dialogue. But maybe that'll rush me into the Natlan area. Because that's what I was trying to aim for. I'm trying to get all caught up so I can go back to exploring. I don't know if I'll get all caught up today, though.
Fighters selected from among the nation's best. And the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified stopping point. So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if they lose, they'll have no choice but to stand trial. And the worst-case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel. Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty, from what I can tell, no one has ever been officially sentenced to death. So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly value their honor. Otherwise, why gamble with your life?
Yeah, it sounds pretty dramatic so far. I wasn't expecting to see the Archon right away because usually they're more distant or somehow behind the scenes, but this one is just all up in the mess. So we'll see what happens. It's my first time doing the Fontaine questing.
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens. Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with, which is exactly why I was itching to face them as soon as I got to Fontaine. Apparently, the one I'm meeting today, Clorinde, is the strongest of the champion duelists. I had been asking her for some time before she finally agreed to face me today.
Well, that's child for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name somewhere before. Clorinde. Huh.
Oh, the plot twisted. Oh my goodness. Well, that's good that there's an interesting plot twist. Keeps the story interesting. And then you met the Hydra Archon, yeah.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
Huh? Your vision? You're seriously just giving it away?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel, so I think I'll be better off without it for now.
Oh, okay, we'll keep a hold of it, I guess.
Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while. I'll come retrieve it when I have some time later.
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Paimon.
That sneaky guy. He said he's been feeling down lately, but he seemed the same as ever to Paimon.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, since we don't have much to do for now, we might as well walk around and see the city before Lenny's performance.
Yeah, I might ask some questions sometimes. Like I don't mind a little bit of backseating, you know. I do ask sometimes. Like if I'm stuck finding something, for instance. Under Paimon's enthusiastic leadership, you walk all around the court of Fontaine. Oh, let's do exploring. Do for me? My goodness.
Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along!
Hey, don't blurt it out, Paimon. Yeah.
Sorry. Paimon was just surprised, that's all. Paimon never saw that twist coming. The murder mystery novels here are amazing!
Never thought I'd see the day when Paimon would enjoy reading.
The whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light novels you see from Yai Publishing House. Both have their merits, but Paimon thinks this style of novels are more, well, novel. It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially in the one Paimon was just reading. You should buy a copy and read it too.
You're already spoiled who the murderer is.
Oh, sorry about that. Paimon will be more careful next time. Hey, shouldn't we be heading to the Opera House to see Lenny's performance soon? It's almost time for the show to start, so we should get going. Lenny said that the Opera House is on Aranias, so let's go ride the Aqua Bus.
Yeah, shiny. But what if I wanted shinies first? Oh, look, I can hide in the bush. Well, I'm kinda hidden. Yeah, I've been playing it for a couple years, but I'm slow. It took me a while to figure it out. Alright, well, I guess we'll go on to the next cutscene. Ooh, a teleport. A waypoint. Ooh, look at this pretty thing. Did I miss the waypoint? Where is it? Oh, is it up there? I bet it's up there. It's so pretty. I love how everything's so pretty in this game. Okay, where is this waypoint? Oh, I'm going the opposite way. Maybe it's over here. There it is. I see it now. I found it. Finally. Alright, so I eventually plan to use the interactive map to like find everything. Like just like do 100% exploration if I can. That's what I would like to do. Oh yeah, and the Desolate Ruins was fun to explore. I really liked, like, even though Dragon's Spine was kind of annoying, I did like it. And then also, I plan to get Daya leveled up so I can go back to it and explore it a little easier. Oh, that's what this is for. Guard stand there. Not a robot. Or a person. Oh, it's a robot. Look at it. It's a pretty robot. So, I have to go down here, I think. This is even bigger than Sumeru and Liyue, it seems. Can I go this way? No? Oh, I have to go up again, huh? Okay, I'll go up again. I just really like how, like, pretty everything is. It just makes me want to explore everything. I know I'm a little laggy sometimes. Oh yeah. Sometimes I still went back there because of commissions, but then now, since that one thing came out with the commissions, I haven't been going back there as much to the Dragon's Spine. But I will when I get Daya up a certain level. I'm trying to figure out how to get up to where I need to be. I guess I'm climbing. Oh, we found the reputation lady. Oh. I thought that was a... Oh. Okay, well, I guess I'll ask these and see. Oh, it's an elevator. Oh, okay. One of the primary reasons we had for establishing our newspaper was to ensure that the information flows and that everyone can understand what's happening around them. Slowly we moved to not only attempting to let readers know, but to also let them express themselves. Thus Tales of Humanity was born. Everyone can write it in this column, and similarly, everyone can read it. As for the result, well, you've seen it, haven't you? Our prints are practically drowning from all the manner of content. But that's not a bad thing. In my experience, listeners also need some light reading to go with their explosiveness. Additionally, being able to help our readers does a reputation good. In other words, we'll be traveling you somewhere further. Fret not, you will find our payment quite suitable. Are you talking to me? I didn't see you there. Are you accepting the commission regarding Tales of Humanity? Oh. I guess I'm not ready to unlock the reputation yet. I'll get there eventually. So there is an elevator. We'll find it. I forgot about the ghost stars if they come up. Oh, it didn't bring up the stars. It's too far away. And there is an elevator. Elevator. That's not an elevator. Is the elevator up there? Elevator. Where are you at? Nope. Oh, is it this way? Okay. I was walking by it. I think that's it. The elevator. I think. No, it's a big old building. These little animals are so cute. Look how cute they are. Oh, behind the receptionist? That's probably why I keep walking behind it. Yeah, that looks like an elevator. There you go. Now we found it. Taking its time coming down. I guess you will go up to the top. Oh, okay. So we actually need to go to the 3rd floor, then we can see the boat. Let's try the 3rd floor. Boat. Oh, that must be the boat. Oh, wait, I wanted the shiny. Oh, I guess. Your aquabus is on. Is this one I can use? How do you do? When does he immediately? Oh. Yay! We do get to ride it. That's so pretty.
Welcome to the Navia line. I am Elfan. The boat will be departing imminently. Please do not stick your head, hands, or other body parts outside the boat. The aquabus operator is not responsible for any accidents or injuries resulting from doing so.
This is actually kind of fun.
Remember to buy the steambird, though I don't read it myself.
Well, I don't know if we're going the right way, but we found it.
Points of interest worth visiting include the Fountain of Lucine and the Opera Epiclese. If you look to the left in the direction we are currently traveling, You will see the famous Fontaine Research Institute up in the sky. An experiment gone wrong turned new sightseeing opportunity. Human ingenuity truly is a wondrous thing.
Yeah, they are pretty fun. And I'll have fun exploring Fontaine for sure. Checking the map. Oh, it is taking us directly there.
We are now approaching our final destination. Please be sure to bring all your personal belongings with you as you disembark.
Oh, okay, you're dropping me off
Even though
already.
I will take any forgotten items to the lost and found, the paperwork is rather annoying, as Melusine hands are not suitable for grasping pens. Please be careful when disembarking. It has been my honor to be your tour guide this trip. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Alright, how do I disembark? Okay, welcome to Fontaine. Hold on. I can't see. There we go. Oh, I fell in the water. I need to file a complaint. That's what I wanted. Vanish. Alright, there we go. Well, we could go to this shrine. And we can collect things. I don't remember unlocking that waypoint, but maybe I did. Oh, it must have been on my first ride. On the aqua bus. Do 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 do. Excuse me. Oh, a mint. Been a while since I've seen a mint. Oh, here we go. What is this thing? Oh, it's a game? I want to. I'll have to glide to it. Alright. I think I'm gonna... Is Dea my fave character? No, she's not my favorite. I've just been planning to work on her for the Dragon's Spine purposes. But, my fave character, so far, I really like Lisa and Kaya. Those two are my favorite characters. Maybe not as gameplay so far, but yeah, I like Lisa and Kaya. Those are my favorites. So, I need to work on Lisa though. I took a break from Lisa because I thought she was kind of hard to play at first. So that's why I converted to Beto. Beto's another favorite. I like Beto. She's a pirate.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
These are the characters I have. And so I have, you know, of course, Amber, Jean, Noelle, Cookie. I was thinking about leveling up Cookie too. Nicole, Toma, Micah, Navia, Chi-Chi, Kechi, Kainari, Dea. See, I haven't even touched Dea yet. Diluc, Kachina, Yunjin, Ningguang, Lynette. I do have her. I just got this. He's my newest one I just got. Yeah, I was thinking about leveling up Cookie for that reason. And then Seiyu. Seiyu's really cute. And Sucrose. And Layla. Diana. Chonghyun. Dory. Razor. Kabe. Yao Yao. I was thinking about leveling up Yao Yao too. Kirara. Candace. Xingqiu. Linyan, and Jiangling. I need to level up Jiangling though. I think I've been putting her off too long. But I think for some cases she'd be better than my Klee. But yeah, this is the team that I had. Klee, Beto, and Barbara, and I switch between Nulu sometimes. But yeah. And I was thinking about leveling up Jean for Wind. But yeah, those are my characters that I have. Yeah, I think now, though, I am going to take a break from it, give my computer a rest. I streamed longer than the normal today. But I thank everyone for stopping in. It's nice having y'all here and hanging out with me. Having fun. Thank you for liking the stream. I stream every Sunday around this time. Around 11 a.m. starting. And so that's what I do every Sunday. Sometimes throughout the week I might have a random stream depending. I do play other games, but Genshin I've been playing for a long time. And Animal Crossing, I really like that one. And also, let's see, Stardew Valley is another game that I've been focusing on. And The Sims, I like The Sims, but I haven't played The Sims that much. And I like Minecraft, but I haven't had Minecraft on in a while. But yeah, those are the games I've been playing recently. I've always, oh, and I did try to start Infinity, Nikki, but it was lagging, so I felt like I couldn't play it. So yeah, I'll keep checking Infinity, Nikki, though. It could be that it's just a new game. But yeah, it was fun hanging out. I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Oh yeah, it's sleepy time for you. Hope you have a good night, Pocari. Yeah, you should go sleep soon. I need to eat something. That's what I need to do. I need to get something to eat. Yeah, thank you. Bye.